Previously on Hang Up.
I've taken this responsibility very seriously and also not at all seriously.
Timo's friend Roxanne came in hot with her opinion of the callers.
I have written down here, I think all things opposite of this person.
And she told Timo who she thought they should hang up on.
Absolutely, 100% Cedar.
But instead, Timo hung up on Mariah.
Oh, goodness. Ouch.
Welcome to Hang Up, a reality dating show with no rings attached. I'm your host, Zakiya Gibbons. Here's how the show works. Every week, our star Timo goes on a themed date with each of their callers. All of the dates happen exclusively over the phone. The star and their callers never see each other, and at first, can't describe how they look. And they all change their names, so they can't find each other outside of the show. The callers only have one date per week to stand out from the crowd and woo the star. To stay on the line, they must win over Timo. And if they can't establish a clear connection, they risk getting the hang up, eliminating them from the show. The star hangs up on one caller each week until there's one final caller remaining. But in the end, the winning caller has a choice to make: an all-expenses-paid vacation with Timo, sponsored by Both and Apparel, or hang up on them and take the cash prize of $1,000. This week, only 3 callers remain: Cedar, Billy, and Salix. In this episode, the Star 69 date. For the very first time, Timo and the callers will reveal what they look like.
They won't forget, even if they're just like, ew.
And then, pillow talk. They'll compare notes to see if they'd be compatible in the bedroom.
I'm curious if you participate in kink. I'm over here squirming and blushing.
Who will get a booty call and who will get a wake-up call.
I have like super sensitive nipples.
Well, actually, this is kind of getting me off.
Ooh.
Getting hot in here.
Find out this week on Hang Up. Hello, Timo.
Hi, Zakiya. We left things on a little bit of a cliffhanger.
Okay, yeah. Last Hang Up, I really thought that Cedar was at the very bottom. That was my impression.
And that was true.
But then you decided to hang up on Mariah instead of Cedar.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Okay. So we like Mariah. Mariah seems like a lovely, decent person. And I really didn't want to string her along any further because, like, she's in earnest. She deserves, like, all the honesty and, like, everything. And that's not to say Cedar doesn't, but I was just like, fuck it. You know, like, Cedar can stick around for another round. And I'm actually, like, morbidly curious about this next style of date and how Cedar will show up for it.
The Star 69 date.
Yeah. Like, I would actually have to make an effort with Mariah, you know, because she's into that give and take and everything. Like with Cedar, we'll see. I mean, we'll see if I can, you know, we can do a word count and see how many words I can get out. We'll see, you know.
So does this mean that Cedar can make a comeback?
I mean, I'm not ruling it out. But it would be really unexpected, in part because I am chomping at the bit to get on the phone with Salix and Billy again. Like, I am very, very excited and, like, a little, you know, giggly and feeling like a little, like, ooh, you know, I'm feeling some feels for both of them.
I'm wondering, though, like, if Cedar were to somehow make an astonishing comeback and pull in front, maybe even ahead of Billy or Salix, or even on their level, what would Cedar have to do? Like, what would make for a successful Star 69 date for Cedar?
Maybe setting the bar too low. Not mentioning their mom.
I hope she doesn't in the Star 69 date. I really hope she's not finding a way to fit her mother into this sex talk. Okay, well, before we get into the next date, talking about the Star 69 date, it seemed like last week was a really hard hang up for you. Yeah, your conversation with Mariah got pretty real.
Yeah, sure did.
I love that you can be mature about it and just let me go.
What was that like for you?
Mariah seems like an incredible person and really expressed emotional intelligence and depth that is absolutely attractive and absolutely, just something that felt really good. Because Mariah was like, oh yeah, I'd take the trip with you. I'm, so interested. I've enjoyed our conversations, but I'm like, does it feel good because Mariah's saying this about me and it's affirming to me, or does it feel good because I have this connection that's like undeniable, And I think it's more the former than the latter, which, it's like I can check my own ego and be like, like that's where that's coming from.
Yeah. I really appreciate how level-headed and honestly, like, empathetic you are. And I think that's so beautiful that, you don't treat the people that you're not necessarily gelling with as disposable.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
but I wonder if all of that empathy and thinking about how things will land for them, how they will feel, I wonder if that might be getting in the way of you getting what you want out
Yeah.
of your romantic life.
Oh, totally. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, maybe one of the most dramatic ways is that, like, wow, this is going to be maybe a little heavy. So, like, actually, just talking, even thinking about my marriage, it was such a move in terms of like marrying this like upper middle class white guy, cis white
Mm,
man, and sort of like building out these narratives that I would be seen as like a multi-ethnic and queer person in his life, but also in his family's life, that I would be affirmed in those ways, which I was not, and my career and my successes and advancement in my career was seen as a challenge to sort of like the order of things in
mm,
that like white cis hetero, world where
mhm.
my primary responsibility was supposed to be the kids, and that like the more femme and white presenting I was, the better I fit into that environment. And that was a deep betrayal, self-betrayal on my part, to, quote unquote, hitch my wagon to that kind of family system and cultural system. Like it was devastating to come out of that and be like, wow, that was a blur. Where was I? Where was I in all those years?
And to live like that for so many years, it's
Mm.
hard to break that pattern, to make a U-turn.
Hmm.
How did you do that?
A lot of journaling, a lot of really throwing myself more into understanding how abandoning myself was replaying the abandonment I felt during my childhood.
Mm,
I was abandoning myself to achieve this glossy version of things that I thought was the mark of success. And so it was a reevaluation of what does it mean to be a successful and like healthy human? And a lot of that came from deeply like considering our social and political systems and becoming a committed anti-racist and decolonizing my own family history and my own inheritance and like a lot of the toxic and abusive patterns in my family's life, like
mhm.
generations of it. So yeah, it looked like me completely shifting my reality and my perspective.
Yeah, you reprioritized yourself.
Yeah.
And, even though the hangups are really hard for you, maybe they're also good for you to
Mm.
practice putting yourself first.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And just to say no, like this isn't what fits, and I'm not going to entertain it. Because I know enough now. Like I'm gonna make mistakes, but I want them to be new mistakes. Like I don't want to keep
Yeah.
doing the same ones.
This is honestly very beautiful to witness
Aw.
you in this new iteration of yourself. And the fact that Hang Up is aligning
So
with the
good.
healing journey. I love that.
Honestly, and it feel like you guys are like sort of doulas for this process of me, like
Oh my
So
gosh,
thank
the
you.
honor, the honor.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move on to this next date. This next date's theme is star 69. You know, one of the main ways we distinguish our friends from lovers is physical attraction. So that's what we're going to get into on this date.
I'm excited because I like bodies. I like
Ooh.
so many kinds of body. I just like people. I love people that are in touch with themselves and
Mm.
touch themselves. Yes, I'm interested in what those features are, but mostly as like a coda to understanding how they live in their own bodies.
Well, speaking of all of that, I'm dying to know, Timo, what do you look like? How would you describe yourself?
Oh my God. If Danny McBride and Helena Bonham Carter had a kid.
Oh my God. I was not expecting you to say that. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I have a ambiguously ethnic look and dark haired, hazel eyes. And a
Mhm.
giant freaking crazy ass mullet. So curly mullet.
Ooh, you have a mullet.
I
knew I
do.
sensed mullet energy.
I
knew
know.
it.
You feel it. You can't. It's undeniable. Undeniable mullet energy.
Is that why you said Danny McBride?
Yes, kind of have a little bit of the Danny McBride energy too, I would say.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you're the type of person that walks into a room and everyone turns their head.
Absolutely. Even if they're just like, ew, or like, what's that? Like, what are you wearing? They won't
Oh,
forget.
love
They
it.
will not forget.
Well, okay, so thank you for describing your look.
Mm.
And you'll get to hear each of the callers describe themselves too, just based off of your dates, your own projections of everyone.
Mm.
Who do you think is the hottest?
That's I I think Salix might be the hottest.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of just like, oh, how, aesthetic and because they're also trans, and like probably some androgyny in there, like it feels like they'd probably be hitting all those markers for me.
Well, we all know that, just because someone's super hot
Mm,
doesn't always mean it's going to get hot in the bedroom.
true.
So, which caller do you think is most likely to turn you on this date?
You know what? Honestly, I think Billy. The sensuality and the understanding of the connectedness to body and like because they're I think a dancer as well is what like, and
Mm.
they do some sex work and stuff. I'm like, this is somebody who, yeah, I think they know how to make sure that their body's doing the talking.
Mhm, mhm. I want to hear more about like what you like. What do you find sexy? Like even before sex is on the table, if you're at a
Mhm.
dinner date, what would your date have to do or
Flash
say to
me.
turn you on? Flash you?
Like not to like everybody, but kind of like, oh my God, if there was like somebody wasn't quite looking and it's like, oh, you gave me a little peek of your nip or something like that, I'd be like, oh
Ooh,
shit. Oh
oh,
my God.
cheeky.
Like
Okay.
very cheeky, or just like catching somebody looking at me when I'm not looking, like in a kind of a hungry way. And we're just like, oh,
Ooh.
what I mean?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, very sexy. I know you've mentioned public sex and exhibitionism before. So is that something that's a must-have for you with a partner?
Oh, I wouldn't say it's a must have. It was only one partner I was ever with that really got into that as much as I did. And it was wild and it was really fun. Really got pretty risky on some and risque on some stuff. And it was hot. Oh my God, it was hot.
What time of day was it? And like
Any
where were
time
you?
of day. And like
Oh, so this is multiple
on
times, any time
on
of
the
day.
lawn of a government building in the middle of the day.
Timo!
I'm not
I love this so much. Wait, what?
I'm not kidding you. I'm not
Yo.
kidding you. We worked together, so it was like in all over our workplace too.
Wait, y'all work together
Oh
too?
yeah.
Ooh.
we fucked all over that office building, all over the place. Like I cannot even.
Wow. Damn. Okay, well, I'm very excited to hear how these sexy Star 69 dates go.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, to be a fly on the wall. Oh, I guess we will be a fly on the wall. We're on Hang Up. Like, that's like the whole thing.
Yeah. You got front row seats, baby.
Coming up, Timo gets to show off their exhibitionism.
Like, I just want to be a slutty little twink, you know?
Stay on the line.
Just a heads up that this next section includes a mention of sexual trauma. Please take care while listening.
Hey, y'all, we're back. And just in time to hear how the callers are doing on their most intimate date yet. First up, Cedar.
Okay, so how are we going to do this? Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
We get to guess about how each other looks. I think you should go first with me.
In my mind, I feel like you're like 5'9".
Ooh.
You have a complexion to your skin.
Complexion. Like consumptive or like
You're not white.
Okay, got it.
To be frank. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
You ain't white. I know you have good lips, and I feel like in some way in my mind, you do have some cake.
Okay. Oh wow, I'm getting all kinds of like complimented and accentuated here. I love it.
Yeah. So I'm about 5'10". So like if I was to stand up.
Don't you have to do the
exchange? Okay. I'm sorry.
Right. So I'm not 5'9". I'm 5'5".
You're 5'7". Damn!
No.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah, so I'm right on par with your other shorties. I have some complexion, I have a little melanin, but not as much as some other blessed individuals. We're olive toned, and I have hazel eyes.
Timo, can I ask you? I think it's time I can ask you. What is your ethnicity? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, ethnicity. So my mom is white. My dad is from North Africa, so Middle Eastern. My family's from Tunisia, and I'm the first person in my dad's family born here. So now it's my turn to describe what I think you look like, and I already got a little hint though, because you said you're 5'10". So you're tall. You're tall.
I am tall.
You're a tall drink of water. I think you are probably also have a bit of a complexion. And I just like such a high on that. I think you have long hair. And I think you probably braid it sometimes. And I also know that you wear a lot of black because I remember you telling me that before.
Yeah.
I remember that's your
do.
Style. I bet you have like black platform boots that make you even taller.
No.
No?
Actually, I'm self-conscious of being very tall.
Really?
All my exes have been shorter than me, which is fine.
Oh. Loves a short king. We all love a short king. Let's see. I think that, your hair is dark brown maybe. And
okay.
I don't know. That's what my guess is so far. So actually,
I don't get no booty love either.
Also, booty love. I'm sorry, I didn't describe your body. I like to wait for that a little bit more, I guess, or hear it from you.
Okay, before me with my tall ass and my flat ass. Okay, thank you.
Oh no, what? I didn't say that.
Producer, come me out. I'm done. I gotta go. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What did I say? What did I say?
Nothing,
sorry.
Nothing.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
It's awkward. Yeah.
It is awkward, right?
Awkward.
It's really awkward. So tell me what you really look like. What's the reveal, though?
So I am
Uh-huh.
officially 5'10". I do have dark hair. I am on the melatonin spectrum, dark skin, baby face. I always smell good. I actually shaved for this day. I also shaved for this day. It was funny. I was telling the producer, I was like, oh, do I need a shave? What was the other one? I don't have no kids. I think that's one of my goals and my aspirations is to be a parent. So I commend you, especially for you to be a parent. I mean, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, but anyways, besides the point, back to me. Let's see. What else did we talk about? Did we talk about feet? Oh, I think there's one thing that I always, damn, I'm going to sound like a bitch now. There's one thing that I always have to do, and when I was in relationships, we always did together, even if they didn't want to do it.
What is it?
I demand to have, like, if you're dating me, we're doing mandatory, like, pedicures. Of course, together.
Oh, I like that. That's a pretty good, that's like a standard, like, okay, we're going to have no gnarly feet in the bed, right?
Right.
We're not scratching each other with our toenails.
Yeah.
Right?
Honey, we're not going to have this $1,000 Egyptian cotton sheets, and you're going to have your crusty feet up in here.
And you're tearing holes in those sheets? Like, please, Chris.
No! Oh, my God, Timo. I love you. I'm not. Wait. Oh my God. No. Did I really say that? Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Production. Can we cut that out?
Cut it out.
No, I'm saying I love you. Like, I really feel like if we get down, I feel like you can take it. You can take the reeds. We can cut up. That's why I said I love you. Like, in a way that was like.
We're just not cutting up the sheets, okay, with those toenails.
We're not cutting up the sheets, yeah. Come on now.
You know what? That reminds me, in that gift bag, or like the care package you sent, there were like foot cream.
I know.
And,
I
like,
thought about it.
mat.
Yeah, like I know I don't have a child, but I feel like as a parent and now as a single parent, I do feel like sometimes you neglect to think about yourself. So that care package was in love, and it was a time that I wanted you to, like, also take care of yourself, but then not take care of yourself because this was horrible. To think about yourself, but then also I want to include, your child to, like, help you decorate a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Which I hope you did
we
decorate.
We haven't done it yet.
Halloween is, like I told you earlier, Halloween is my shit.
Yeah, do you have a costume plan going on right now?
I don't, because I'm working.
Shoot.
But I do have a little break in my schedule. I'm going to Disneyland next week.
Oh my gosh, fun.
Like the past 4 years, we always go like in October, November, because my mom's birthday's in November. Because I take my mom now. It's just normally just me and my mom that go.
Yeah.
This is so weird. We're talking about Halloween. We're talking about family. We're supposed to be talking about the sexual stuff.
I know, right?
Well, actually, this is kind of getting me off. This is like I'm getting to know you more.
That's right. Well, I mean, I do have a question, maybe that would be interesting. What's something non-sexual that you find erotic?
Non-sexual that I find erotic. That's kind of like that's kind of contradicting.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, right?
I think that sexual and non-erotic for me is probably art.
Yeah.
Even just like seeing a person like paint, or seeing somebody that does pottery, or seeing somebody that sews. I think that's so sexy and so passionate, because I am an artist too. And so to see that, to see them like entwine in their art and in their passion is so, it's fucking hot. People don't know. Like, yes, I'm very much you. Like, I would, oh God. Oh, getting hot in here.
Yeah.
And my love, and yours? What's yours?
That's definitely one of them. I think like putting my feet in the sand.
Something tells me that you love a good old water.
I do love a water feature. I love a water feature. I love an oasis. You know, that's what I like to find.
Also,
a little
can I low key confess that I don't know how to swim?
Oh no!
So will you protect me? Are you a good swimmer?
Absolutely, yeah. And
okay.
I can like help you learn like a little dog paddle and a little like backstroke.
Not
you know what I mean? Like a couple basics.
What if I like
just...
low key like tried to drown and then that's just my excuse for you to like give me CPR?
Sneaky. It's like the scene from The Sandlot.
Right. I do have to ask you too. Were you wearing underwear for this date?
No.
Okay.
No,
okay, so I wasn't.
So why? Because I'm wearing like pajama shorts. I you know what I mean?
Oh my God, Timo, I'm the same way. I'm wearing shorts, no underwear. Thank you.
Parenting, Disneyland, Halloween. Cedar's date is giving more after-school special, not after-dark special. Next up, Timo's top pick, Billy.
Hi, Timo. How are you?
Hey. Oh my God, long time no talk.
I know. Weeks. So, I don't know. Maybe this is a little self-centered of me. I definitely want to know what you think I look like.
more than like, I'm like, I want to hear what you think I look like.
Okay. What do I think you look like? I mean, I think I'm like imagining like kind of like a soft-bodied human, like maybe like more delicate features. And I want to say maybe narrower shoulders. I don't know. So maybe some collarbone exposed, like an exposed collarbone. And I'm just imagining like a fly human, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I like this collection of like features. Yeah.
I literally felt like I just like did a Mr. Potato Head like putting together of like an imagined version.
I mean, that's kind of what it is. It's a funny exercise. Okay.
Yeah.
I do have broad shoulders actually, not narrow shoulders.
Hot.
Before I started tea, I was like a little bit, like I've definitely put on some muscle weight and everything. And I have like dark hair. It's getting long. It's a long curly mullet. It's big.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Nice. And are you hairy?
I am not. Even though I've been on tea for a year, I really expected to have like some more body hair or like facial hair come in. But it's just that my dad's not very hairy, so I guess that's
sure.
Genetics
are real. they are much stronger than hormones often.
If I were more masked in my physical presentation, I would love to be able to like counter that with even higher femme fashion. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Like I just want to be a slutty little twink,
Thank you for sharing that with me. That just gave me so much gender joy. Yeah. How exciting. You sound super fine. And thank you so much for describing yourself.
Sure. Like, hopefully, it comes together all the parts that look better than just a Mr. Potato Head, but
sorry for my metaphors. I think I am. Sorry. What were you saying?
No, I'm just teasing you.
Oh, as you should.
I think that I think you're probably a little on the taller side, probably 5'6" to 5'8" if we're gonna give a range. And then I think I don't know, I just think you're probably really hot. I just know you're really hot. I think that you're probably like, because you do all the like farming and dancing, I think you're strong and curvy. I guess what I'm envisioning is that you drive, this is not good. I'm just going to say you drive a truck. This has nothing to do with your physicality. Where am I going with this?
I feel like you're setting me up for like a calendar shoot now.
I know I am. I'm imagining you washing this car. And like, gosh, it's so hot. But it's like a day to night calendar, so that I get your farm girl looks, you know, in the day, and then I get these like other looks looking at night, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can tell where my mind is at. So okay, so your turn. Tell me.
You are fucking dialed. I'm like, as far as you specifically said, like, you specifically said curvy and strong, which like how I typically describe myself is curvy strong.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like really.
That's not just what we're still thinking. Great, love it. Love it.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, like 12 points for you. Yeah, like I have like a substantial ass and arms and like, yeah, and thigh and all that, and like, yeah, and I'm pretty strong, and it just kind of depends on where I am in my. I also navigate various diseases that like change my body size and stuff like that, but still always very curvy no matter how hard I try.
You can do side bends and sit-ups, babe. Please don't lose that vibe. In the famous words of Service
absolutely, it feels impossible at this junction. And yeah, I am white. I feel like and then I currently have very short hair. I have like an asymmetrical buzz with like, I don't know, I maybe have like an inch of hair.
Gosh, okay. So we both are hot as fuck. I'm going to ask you this question. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have a couple of things prepared.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, I was going to go proceed with topping this conversation, please.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love direct consent like that. So I'm just curious, like, what are some other ways that you engage in and find pleasure for yourself, like to stay in touch with your body?
More recently, I feel like I really like effort to like stroke myself, to just like to touch me, to touch myself softly, and like with adoration, and that's been like more of a more recent practice.
I hold my own hand sometimes.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Like I make an intentional
absolutely
note of it. Yeah, I'll be like, and I'll just like hold just hold one hand in the way that I would want my hand to be held by somebody else. But I'm like, it's so comforting and reassuring.
Yes.
Holding my own little hand right here.
Oh my goodness, that's so Oh, cool.
I really value how your perspective, and like it just seems really aligned that like you know how to take care of yourself, not like I know how to take care of myself, but like to care for yourself and like be present for yourself, and you know that's a rare quality. Not a lot of people know how to do that. It takes time to cultivate, you know.
Thank you. Yeah, it's for sure been cultivated. Yeah, and many of those activities were like escapist, and I think they've really become like integral and integrated to like sensory. And also just thank you for that, for the acknowledgement.
Absolutely. I mean, like the more it's hard to reach back and do that healing and, you know, sort of like relocate yourself in the present and then like have it as a continuous practice.
Thank you.
Yeah. So hot.
So yeah.
Hot. Look at us. Existential level.
It's like, so, what is it? I can't remember all the words. Sapiosexual.
Sapiosexual. Exactly.
Did I get it? Okay, cool. I was like,
so speak on that. Do you feel like there's that kind of element of that for you?
Yeah, definitely that like heart, head, body, when those features can be in like shared space, I do feel it my like most free-ish. How about you?
I'm absolutely that way, and what you said resonated with me a lot, because like I've had my hypersexual periods, and a lot of it was sort of like trauma based. Some of it was also like work, and some of it was also like, kind of that sense of like, if I'm going to I wanted to keep my emotional distance. And so maintaining it as sort of like a performance was safer in some ways at certain points. But my default is absolutely that, I need to have that, heart, mind, body connection in order to stay engaged. It doesn't mean like for like a hookup or a one-off or something like that I can't like disengage from all of that.
Totally.
But like
I'm just going to the amusement park.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, I'm gonna go take a couple rides, that'll be fun, and then I'm gonna be like so burned out, and I'm gonna go home and stay home for a long time.
Set a timer for a year from now.
Exact. Well, thank you. It's been a year and a half. Thank you. Yes, exactly.
Ooh, good on you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, it's been amazing. Honestly, I've been really, really happily single for this time, and I just have also a sense of like, I can also retreat really hard. Yeah. And I don't want to get too comfortable in that retreat moment.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I've been in cozy mode for sure.
Oh my goodness. So
How about you?
reasonable.
When's the last time you dated? We're in a longer-ish term thing.
Probably like a year and a half, I think. What is it?
Maybe
a year. Yeah. Or a year and a quarter, something like that. Something just over, I would say just over a year. And yeah, what you're describing, I quit dating and I'm removing myself from heart hibernation.
Yeah. And here we are, I guess.
And here we are. I'm curious if you participate in kink in any way.
Public is number one.
Nice.
I will say it again. Cheeky little, like shag, well, everybody else is like turned away, is very, very hot to me. That's like, I can say consistently.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. Grocery store, like brick walls.
Yes.
And then I guess I also wanted to be like outside. Like,
yes.
Very, very keen on I love an orgasm on top
outside on a pile of leaves or like
something, atop something.
So good. There's just something so good about it. Nothing gets me hornier than a hike. I don't know how to explain this to people. And then my friends will be like, let's go on a hike. And I'm like, I want to go on a hike with somebody who I get to fuck when I get to the top of the peak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my endorphins and all of that are going. And I'm just like, now it's time to get naked. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that was like one of our initial conversations. Yeah, I was like, I want to tell them that I like to fuck myself on top of them, and I'm not sure if that's appropriate. Anyway,
my heart. Be still. Like literally, my pulse rate just jumped a little bit here, so that was awesome.
I mean, I hope it's a wonderful evening because mine is vastly awesomer.
Billy,
Timo's not the only one with their heart pumping after that date. One date left. Let's see if Salix is as hot as Timo thinks they are.
Okay, so what do you think I look like?
I want to say you're maybe short.
Yee. You're like, you're giving out short vibes.
We like short kings. I imagine you have black hair that's, I don't know, maybe like mid-length.
Okay, yeah. I'm actually, I would say I'm average height. I'm not like towering over anybody, but I'm like solidly, I'm like 5'5". So,
Okay.
yeah. And then I do have dark hair. It's in a mid-length mullet. It's quite like curly. Yeah, it's pretty. Shit. Okay. I feel like your style is more kind of like youthful maybe, and like, I don't know, like more mask maybe. And then I think that you are maybe slightly taller than me. Let's see what else. I feel like you might wear glasses. I don't know why I get that vibe. And then I feel
like, how the fuck did you know I wore glasses? That is creepy.
Oh, really?
That is creepy.
Well, I also wear glasses. I've just got a fellow's glasses vibe for sure.
Oh my god. That's wild.
Keep going.
I'm also mixed. So my mom is also white and my dad is Peruvian. Unfortunately, I'm like pretty pasty. Like I am definitely like white passing in those situations. So I am shorter than you. I'm the short king here, I guess.
Oh my god!
I'm 5'2". I'm pretty small.
Oh my god. No, but honestly, I'm fanning myself. I just like jumped up a little bit. I love a short king. Like, so
yeah, I'm pretty small. I'm fun size.
Fun size.
And I have like a lot of tattoos on my body. So
oh yeah.
I got top surgery this year back in March. So I've been healing from that, and I'm like really excited to get a chest piece.
Wow.
Like
congratulations. That's awesome.
Chest.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been so happy with it. It's been like amazing. So
amazing.
I have like little like baby facial hair. I have to like kind of like put some mascara on it so it like kind of comes through and you could see it. But
yeah, I love it.
Peruvians are not particularly well known for their facial hair, so.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Like, I've been on TV for like a year and I'm still not really getting any facial hair, or like my leg hair is a joke. It's so funny.
Yeah, but that ass hair though, let me tell you.
I know. All of a sudden this forest.
It's tragic. Tragic.
You know, like I'm sort of like, like maybe that's all I get. I guess I better like it.
Yeah. Testosterone's a hell of a drug.
They won't tell you.
I know.
Tell me, how do you dress?
Especially like since I've gotten my top surgery, I feel like I've been freer to express my femininity again. Like I didn't come out as non-binary until I was like 28, I think, or maybe 29.
Yeah.
And I think a big part of it was because like I felt like very comfortable with my femininity. I like things like that are feminine, but it just like took me a while to realize like that's not all of me. And so I felt like I had to kind of compensate and go way more mask for a very long time. And now that I've been on testosterone for a couple of years and I got my top surgery, it's been like really freeing that I feel like I can play with that more. So I'd say I've been really like playing around with fashion this year a lot and just like kind of figuring out what my style is. I kind of like am going for like slutty twink femboy
You were describing exactly my gender aspirations.
I love that.
Like, do I want to be them? Do I want them? The answer is yes.
Yes to all.
Yeah. No, I understand that so deeply. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Yeah.
What do you do to like feel good in your body?
I guess I'll tell you. Let me tell you a little story.
Tell me a little story.
So for me, I'm like I do feel like this is kind of like relevant, and I feel like with people that I'm trying to like build an actual like potential like sexual connection with, like I do share this. But I did experience like a pretty intense sexual trauma about 11 or 12 years ago. And so I did not have sex for a decade. Like it was something that was like very bad, like scary to me and like triggering.
Oh my God.
And then about 2 years ago, I was like, you know, I'm like tired of this. Like I want to work through this trauma. Like I want to, because like prior to that, I had been like a very sexual person. And so I was like, you know, like I want to be able to like I miss like having sex. I miss liking sex and enjoying sex. And I kind of felt like I was like, well, I'm never going to be able to like work through it unless I have someone to work it through it with. But I was like not having any luck with like dating and stuff. And so it got to be a certain point where I was like, you know what, like I'm just gonna be a slut. I was like, I guess I'm here for that hookup life. So I decided to start like having hookups, and like it has been interesting. Most of them not great, but like I feel like I've been able to like grow a lot through all of my hookups. And like with the hookups, it's like kind of just like bits and pieces here and there of like being able to like kind of like feel out my boundaries again, figure out things that I like, what I don't like, having practice expressing my boundaries to other people.
Yeah.
And
with lower
stakes
too, you know, because you're not like
exactly
trying to build a whole romance. Like
yeah, totally. And now I'm at the point where I'm like, I would like to push my own boundaries and like, you know, grow in that area, but I'm not going to do that with some rando off of like Set Life or Grindr. You know what I mean? Like, like it's not happening. So, so, you know, that's something that it's something that I'm like looking for. So, I just want to say thank you for, you know, being so vulnerable and sharing that. I'm sorry that happened to you. But it sounds like you've taken a lot of time to like figure out how to, you know, re-enter opportunity for connection. And that's a big deal after a trauma like that. Yeah. I have I have also experienced similar experiences. I've had similar experiences. I'm like stumbling over saying this. And in fact, like part of my hesitation or like some of my anxiety, not just about these dates, but like even doing this show, excuse me, just has to, and like trying to date myself is because I have like some serious trauma in my past that is really hard to explain or divulge to people because the impacts are just so big. So I haven't dated in about a year and a half, and you know I was like previously married, but it really changed my perspective in a lot of ways to see just how much I could treasure and value and uphold myself and the things that I finally discovered. Like I hold so dearly to the lessons I've learned about what I deserve and who I am and, you know, what I have to offer. Yeah, that's so important.
But I'm also trying not to stay in retreat either. You know, I don't want to just stay in retreat. Like, Now that I've
it's like
understood
how
that.
can you grow in like a safe and positive way?
Yeah,
And like
exactly.
push your boundaries in a safe and positive manner.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Yeah. Feels like very parallel. We got a lot of parallels here, Alex. I'm feeling it.
What do you know that like does make you feel good? Like what, like in sex, like what is something that you know you're like, yes, I like this. I'm down.
There's a couple. Yeah, there's a couple of. Well, like, I mean, and that's just something also that I'm like excited and nervous about because of being like I haven't been sleeping with anybody really. So like, and I've been transitioning since last September. So like there's been some changes.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I'm just like, I don't know if the same things are gonna feel the same way.
Facts. Yeah, I feel that.
Because I've always been super sensitive, and right now we're talking clitoral. Okay, so like, a lot of direct contact is a little overwhelming for me. So I'm now with some bottom growth. I'm like, ooh, okay, we're gonna have to find a new way to like get around this, like make this work. Yeah, and I have like super sensitive nipples, and I really enjoy nipple play. I like when somebody is entering me and then they kind of like grab a foot or you like kind of squeeze your foot or something like that, or like or engage your hand or like an extremity in another way, so it kind of like you feel the intensity of penetration, and then you also feel this intensity in like an unrelated part of your body, and it kind of like, I don't know, it does something to my dopamine. I love it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's some really intense examples. Now it's your turn. I'm over here squirming and blushing.
Well, I love that. I love nipples. I think they're great. One of my favorite body parts, honestly. I don't know. I just like really love nipples.
Yeah. So are you, are you kind of like more? Do you get a little like feisty? Or are you keeping nails? Are you more top or bottom verse? Like, what's your deal?
I'm definitely like big bottom.
You're like, I'm a big bottom.
I really like to be like kind of like bossed and tossed around.
Ooh. Okay, all right.
That's really, really hot to me. Like, tell me what to do. I have been like kind of like exploring kink, and also just like trying to explore things that like I'm like, I don't know if that's something I'm into, but I want to try it and see.
Can you say more? Are there specifics here? I'm so intrigued.
So
you don't have to.
No, I can share. This is a little bit embarrassing, but like I'm like really interested in like trying out like kitten play.
Oh my God, yes.
I really like, so I like the idea of just being like this really like cute little femboy dressed up like a little cat. I really want to like wear one of those like the like tail butt plugs.
Yes. I have one of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I just want to be like, I don't know. I think it's like primal, but like make it cute.
Oh, this is so hot. I love it. I would dress Catboy. So cute. Put you on a little leash.
Meow.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. It sounds like you're fucking adorable. And I'm like, this is, yeah, I'm digging this.
Ooh, all right, Catboy. Alex has got Timo purring. Coming up, one caller gets the hang up. And we do something we've never done before. Reveal that caller's true identity.
Oh, my heart is racing right now.
Stay on the line.
Welcome to the Hang Up Hotline. Our star Timo and all callers are already on the line. To enter, please say the password.
Slutty little twink.
You may enter.
All right, callers, we're all back together here on the Hang Up Hotline. On your last date, y'all got to see if you and Timo would be physically attracted to each other and also sexually compatible. It sounds like y'all are still learning a lot about each other, but unfortunately for one of you, your call will end here with a hang up. So, Timo, have you made your decision?
I've made my decision.
So, Timo, which caller are you choosing to hang up on?
I have decided to hang up on Cedar.
I mean, well, what can I do? It's your loss, honey. Everybody else take the money. And Cedar's out.
Okay. Wow.
Well, let me jump in and say, because we want to do something that we've never done before. Cedar, can you reveal your true identity?
Okay, so I'm a well-established entertainer. So I am known in my drag persona as Lady Shug. I perform all over the U.S.
Oh my god.
Oh, my heart is racing right now.
Without confessing and giving away too much, I kind of know who the suitor is in my mind.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do.
I think I know who the suitor is.
Bitch!
You think you know who the star is?
Well, technically, since I've disclosed who I am, I'm probably a bigger star. But that's besides the point too.
Honey, yes, you are. Shug, we have hung out. We have drunk together. I made out.
What?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't even know what to say. Like, we are absolutely connected in a lot of ways. And yeah, I don't know. I think, however, the course of this, it has revealed maybe not a romantic compatibility, but I fucking love you. I'm just so blown away that this is true. I'm sort of like hyperventilating right now. Oh my God, what? This is crazy.
Timo, I wish you the best, and just make this decision with your heart.
Okay, well, Salix and Billy, y'all are the final two. Bow, bow, bow.
Wow.
Yes. Y'all have one more date left. And the theme of this date is three-way. All three of you, Timo, Salix, and Billy, are going to be on the line together with me. And it's your last chance to get the intel you need to make your big decision. Because all three of you are going to be making a big decision in the end. And after our next date, each caller will lock in their choice, whether they'll take the vacation with Timo or take the cash prize. Then Timo will decide who they will hang up on for the final time. And the winning caller's choice will be revealed. So each of you will get a chance to submit questions that you need answered before you make your decision. And since I'm asking them, they'll be anonymous. This is your last chance, so make sure you're putting everything on the hotline. So Billy and Salix, our final two callers, We'll talk next week. Stay on the line.
Hello, you've reached the Hang Up voicemail. Leave a message at the...
Hello, this is Salix. I'm feeling pretty good about my connection with Timo. I think that, I don't know, it just seems like every time we talk, we just always have something like more to talk about. I think what is still lacking is just seeing like where the like chemistry goes in real life and how it feels to be in person together, and like, you know, just how that translates over, because it's all very like, I guess, like theoretical over the phone kind of.
Hi, it's Billy. I'm feeling really good about Timo, feeling some sparkliness in exchanges with them, and I always feel conflicted about competitive stuff between people and just do not want that. Like, I think in some ways I'm like, oh, in a dreamland we would just be like a triad or something. Anyways, that's what I think.
Hang Up is created and produced by me, Caitlin Pierce. Our host and story editor is Zakiya Gibbons. Our sound designer, mix engineer, and story editor is Ben Montoya. And that's it. Our whole team is just 3 people. We put so much time and love into Hang Up because we believe in this show. And we get to make it weird and silly and queer and exactly what we want it to be because we are independent. But to stay independent, we need your support. Here's a few ways you can help. Rate Hang Up with 5 stars on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Tell a friend about the show. Follow us on Instagram at HangUpShow. Subscribe to our newsletter and donate at hangupshow.com. You can read about what goes on behind the scenes, access exclusive content, and even get Hang Up swag. Find out more on our website, hangupshow.com. We can't do it alone. Thank you for your support. Our sounding board is Allison Behringer, Carla Corrales, Chioki Jansen, and Graham Vickers. Music by Jeff Carter and Stephen Pathé of Sandy. Hear more at sandy-sounds.com. Show art by Alex Teschel. Season 2 art by Marcus Torres. Studio recording by Andrew Frankel and Ramon Garcia of KUNM. This episode uses many sounds from Freesound. For the full list, check out our website, hangupshow.com. Special thanks to Bess Friedman, Trevor Burt, Oliver Yaney, Tony of Albuquerque Social Club, Michael Burdick of Sidewinders, Quinn Harity, Nellie Giles, and the Radio Diaries team. Thanks also to the people supporting us at Radiotopia and PRX. Hang Up is a proud member of Radiotopia from PRX, a network of independent, creator-owned, listener-supported podcasts. Discover audio with vision at radiotopia.fm.